Well, my name is Martin Bartlett-Judge and I'm going to be telling you something about Pet Remedy. Now, Pet Remedy is a natural de-stressing calming range for pets. And I say pets because it really works for all mammals and birds. So cats, dogs, rabbits, rodents, ferrets, horses, parrots. How does it work? Well, it's low dosage valerian based. This is something that I developed with the help of a vet, a veterinary nurse and a psychiatrist friend some 5 years ago, and following extensive trialling we launched the product just a few years ago into the veterinary sector. Now, when you talk about valerian, many people will associate valerian with sedating or helping you sleep, and indeed in high potency valerian actually anaesthetizes. But like many substances, in low dosage it behaves very differently. In the Pet Remedy formulation, the low dosage valerian actives mimic a natural calming message called GABA, a natural calming message from the brain. So the actives trick fired up nerve cells in any mammal or bird into thinking they're getting a calming message from the brain. Now, because of that, it begins to take effect almost immediately, which has great advantage. But also it's selective, so it will work for all the pets in the house, but of course will have no effect on an animal, on a pet that isn't fired up, whose nerve cells are not fired up. So the pet that isn't stressed or anxious. Because nerve cells in any mammal or bird are only ever up or down, fired up, excited, or calm, not a little bit fired up, even if you feel like that some days. So the great thing about it is that it can't make you feel even more calm. It will simply have no effect if you're calm. Now, how do we deliver the product? Well, we have a plug-in diffuser and a spray. If I talk about the plug-in first, well, this will last between 6 and 8 weeks, so great value. One of the great things about it is that it's low dosage and constant slow release. So if you think, that's a very gentle interference, outside interference on the metabolism, and this is one of the reasons it's so effective. With the sprays, they're water-based and they're pH neutral. Now, pH neutral simply means that it's safe on your skin or the coat of the animal. How would you use it? Well, you would spray a little on bedding in the home or car. You would spray perhaps on a bandana. At Crufts, many behaviourist trainers, breeders would tell us that they spray on their trouser leg if they're out walking an anxious dog and bring the dog to heel, to take in the actives if they anticipate an adverse situation. Vets, nurses, groomers have told us that they spray their tunics and their cuffs if they're going to handle an anxious customer. Rescue centres have told us that if they take in an anxious feral, semi-feral cat in a cat basket, they will spray a little bit on a towel and place it over the cat basket and leave for 10 minutes before putting their hand in that order. One of the great things is that because the sprays are water-based, the mini spray is refillable from the big one. So firstly, great value, but also means that you've always got a handy spray in your pocket if you're out walking or riding a horse, if you're in the car, in the glove compartment, and so on. We actually also now have a battery-operated atomizer, which is primarily for rescue centres and kennels, where there isn't perhaps an available socket, electrical socket. This is water-based sprays, so usually these sort of atomizers are aerosol-based. So first of all, they make a loud psst noise. If you remember, that's because they're aerosols. Aerosols have propane and alcohol in them, so not suitable for use in the vicinity of pets. The great thing with this one is that it's designed to deliver a metered dose every 30 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on setting, and can be wall mounted, and so very versatile. Now, when we launched initially into the veterinary sector, and of course talking to vets, as soon as I mention the word natural, they say, well, where's the science? Well, we have science. First of all, we understand how and why it works, which is great, because often with natural products, you know there's some benefit, but you're not quite sure why. In our case, we know how low dosage valerian behaves. But the great thing is we have independent studies which have all shown very positive results, very positive outcome for Pet Remedy. Exeter University have undertaken one trial so far on 28 dogs. This is their psychology department, animal behaviour programme. They currently have one underway with cats, working with several rescue centres. The one on cats will actually include double-blind trials, but also fecal cortisol testing. And these tests will be undertaken by Chester Zoo, as they're one of the few centres in the country able to run fecal cortisol testing. But we also have the Animal Behaviour Centre, who ran in Manchester, who ran a study on 60 dogs last year, which was completed in March with very good results. And now we've actually run a second trial with them on 66 dogs with equally good outcome. And the results became available only 2 weeks ago, at the end of April. So all of these studies are available for you to see if you want to email me. Where is it available? Well, I've told you it's available from many vets, but pet shops, also groomers, behaviourists, trainers, kennels, catteries, rescue centres. They all have the product, are using it, and therefore selling it also to clients because they found great benefits for themselves. So of course they want to be able to sell that to their clients as well and help with their clients' stress pets. Now I think I've probably spoken enough, but please email me if you'd like some more information or telephone. And thank you, and I hope that Pet Remedy can help with your stress pet. Thank you.